Hello, how are you guys doing today? My name is Anima and today we've got a live Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battle for you all this time against Jonathan, otherwise known as ClassyCat. Your Twitter and YouTube and so on will be in the description down below. So friends, go and check them out if you are impressed by his or her performance in the battle today. I'm going to assume it's his. Jonathan's a guy's name, don't really know why I said that. Anyway, there will be a question of the day at the end of the video. I will remind you that the like button exists, but of course, as usual, as always, you may make your decisions at the end of the video after watching, or you could like it right now. And I wouldn't mind. I mean, the rebellion would be real, but you know. Oh, one sec. Cool, okay, sorry, I had some issues, so I had to like do some shit. Anyway, so we have a Scrafty. This poor man's been waiting around for me a while because of said issues. We have a Scrafty, we have a Latios, we have a Gallade, we have a bird turkey asshole. I can't remember what it's called. Mandibuzz, after I typed bird turkey asshole, and so Milotic, and a Galvantula. I'm really glad I have a Defogger because otherwise that could be a real pain in the patella. So let me let you know who I brought. I brought Godstruct, the Mega Gyarados, never used before, Goober the Heatran, Undeath the Garchomp, Dolly the Caesar, Cheshire the Gengar, and Zeodine the the Thunderous Incarnate. So looking at his team, a obvious lead is the Galvantula for show, and yeah, I don't really mind that too much. I think I might just lead with Goober. Yeah, I think Goober is a pretty good lead for me. I'm just gonna get up my rocks immediately. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm a bit scared of the Scrafty, of course. I'm not completely sold on this team, by the way. I just made it. I just gave my Gyarados Crunch. I think I could support my Gyarados a lot better with a different team. But I'm really tired of making teams lately, and I really can't, like, you know, be dealing with it at the moment, so yeah, it's a bit upsetting. So what I am gonna do actually is go for the Stealth Rock. Just get them up real quick because this thing can't touch me. It's just gonna get up its sticky web and bugger off, I suppose. That's the situation there. He's got a pretty scary team, and I do believe he is associated with Lithio and so on because I have seen his Twitter does have a team name on it. And I feel like he is Lithia related. So what is going to occur now is he is probably going to Volt Bollocks out. So we are free to go for a Toxic. As he is going to Volt Bollocks, as it were. And we're going to eat that up because we're Goober! Although that does a surprising amount. That did a surprising chunk. I guess it's neutral, but still. Goober. Goobtastic. Goobadabadoobo. Goobaba. I'm scared of the Scrafty. To have a confession. I'm very scared of the Scrafty. I'm super scared of the Scrafty. I do have my Gyarados, who prior to Mega Evolving does, like, you know, deal with it quite nicely. So that's the thing, I guess. Out comes Marvel. That's this thing. So it's gonna get its fucking scale up. I've totally forgot Milotic even existed, to be honest. And that's fine with me. So I'm gonna get this Toxic off. And I have ideas about this thing. I have ideas. I have many ideas about this thing, because it can scald me and that'll hurt. That really will. I hope this is the right kind of Goober, because I really don't feel like I took that Volt Switch especially well. I'm just going to quickly check my Goobs, because this is a different one. We have a different situation with this Goober. No, we do have our Spadef, we do. So, of course, this thing is here, and it's queer, and water isn't very nice for me, but I do feel like going into Dolly, because Dolly has a specially defensive nature, and I can get rid of... This is why I hate Defog, guys. I hate Defog, because even though I can get rid of his shit, I will suffer with my own shit. So this is really upsetting. I think he's just gonna Scald, because nobody takes one, or double out. But I have plans. You know, I can do things to this Milotic. I have a thing but it's just not very good. Oh man, I don't know what to do really. Pardon me. I have to go into Dolly, unfortunately. I do have Roost on Dolly, so it's not too bad, but it's still not that cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm not completely sold on this team. I mean, they're powerful Pokemon, but it's not like they're not like really amazingly advantageous at the best of times. So let's see how well we take this. We do take it fairly well. Hopefully we don't get burnt. Oh my goodness, there's the thing that my computer does when it's recording. I don't know why. But either way, Dolly is not going to be burnt, and that is pretty nice. It does have its Marvel scale up, which is a bit unfortunate and tragic, but you know, what can you bloody do, I'm afraid. So I do believe he's actually just going to try and go for the for another Scald, I imagine. Does he have a... He does have a Mandibuzz, I suppose. Yeah, I do imagine we're going to get scalded again. Yeah, is that a thing? I do imagine we're gonna get scalded. I am gonna go for a Roost because I think he's just gonna go for the Scald again. Yeah, so we can just try and get some health back. Hopefully we don't get burnt, but I won't be surprised if we do because that's just the nature of the beast. So we're gonna go for the Roost. Get that off real quick, and that's alright. I do want to kind of get this Milotic to suffer a little bit with its situation, and now what we're going to do is go for a U-turn because I do expect him to switch out now. So Marvel is going to get hurt by the poison. We're going to go for the U-turn now. Oh no, as there's the next Scald. I really wish I just stayed in then and just like gone for the... Wow, we get lucky. 3 out of 3 Scalds do not burn, so we are at a pretty pleasant advantage now. We can go safely into our Zeodine and get off a Thunderbolt. So this is honestly great. I'm not too upset about being burnt or not being burnt, to be honest, because... yeah, it's just not that bad, really. So what I'm going to do is go for the T-Bolt and hopefully kill off Marvel. Please don't refresh like that. It's really sad. I don't like it, guys. I really don't. I wish I could control it. I have no idea what it is. If you could help me with that, then please, I would really appreciate that because I've tried Googling it. I don't know what the thing is. It's very upsetting. So we're going to go for the T-Bolt and kill off Marvel. As my opponent chooses to sack it off. So that's pretty nice. A big bulky thing, big threat to my Heatran actually is out of the way. Not that that matters that much. And yeah, we're doing pretty good. I actually have U-turn and not Volt Switch, and I'm actually physically invested. Not especially invested, but I am Prankster and all that jazz. It is pretty nice to be flying because the sticky web isn't going to be that big of a problem. And that's pretty cool. My opponent does not know at this time that I pack the U-turn, so I can actually super effectively hit his Latios and his Gallade and get neutral damage off on the Scrafty, granted it might be stab. I actually have superpowers, so I can smack that Scrafty if I really want to, so it's not too bad. It's a pretty interesting moveset. I do have the T-Wave, of course, to take advantage of Prankster. Out comes Atlas. Hello, big boy. We're gonna go for the U-turn. Oh, are you Scarf? You might be. Shit. Oh, I don't know. Oh, thank the Lord! I just went for that so fearlessly. Oh, so we... Oh! Ow! Kill! So we're gonna do so much damage to this Latios. And that is great. So, Zeodine is doing stuff with the stuff right now. And I really am not sure who I feel like going into. Kind of Dolly, to be honest. Because I can take anything. And then I can just go back out into Zeodine and outspeed, so it's not too big a deal. I'm gonna go into Dolly because I'm suspicious that my Heatran switch is so obvious. Yeah, I feel suspicious of it, really. So there is the Dragon Pulse. Unless my opponent can defog. Oh, he's Life Orb. We're gonna kill the Latios right now. Excellent. And we are actually out here with Caesar, so that's pretty damn good. And we are Spadif natured, but not, we are adamantly, you know, not adamantly, what the fuck? We're careful, but we have max attack, so Yeah, we got some pretty interesting sets right now. I'm still not completely sold on them. I'm still not, even though they're doing work right now. Because I was so fearless with that Lati, and I kind of shouldn't really have been. So this is going to be the Scrafty, I imagine. Oh no, of course not. It's going to be the Mandibuzz. So this thing is here, and a foul play is very obvious, but so is a defog. Pardon me. I don't completely know what to go for with this thing, really. I really do feel like doing stuff. I think a foul play is going to fucking hurt me, though. But I'm unsure if he wants to go for the defog, because that's going to, you know, it's not going to be that beneficial to him. So, because it's going to get rid of his web, and he's going to need to reset it with the thingy-majig. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually just going to... Do I really need you at particularly amazing health for anything else? Not really, and if you're going to take a foul play, you're going to die anyway. So I'm just going to go for the U-turn right now, as my opponent does go straight for the defog. This is going to be a neutral U-turn. We'll see how much this does. This is why I hate defog, man, because he's gotten rid of his own web, and that's like disadvantageous for him. Not that I particularly sympathise with him either way, but it's like the principle of the thing, you know? So we are going to do a good chunk of damage to the Buzz, and now what we're going to do is go right into Zeodyne, because still nobody takes a T-Bolt. And I'm actually really content with this moveset. I feel really happy with this moveset right now. It's pretty good. I thought I'd miss Hidden Power Ice, but I don't miss it just yet. We're going to go straight for the T-Bolt. Zeodyne is very, very pressuring, and that U-turn is going to freak the fuck out of that Gallade. He doesn't even know that I have superpowers, so it's, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good right now. But the Gallade is still an issue. It is still an issue, though. Galvantula's Focus Sash will still be intact. So we're going to go for the T-Bolt right now, and this will hopefully just kill off the Flintstone thingy. It does. So my opponent is going to get a free switch into whoever he wants. I do suspect the Galvantula is actually going to make an appearance right now, just because the web will benefit him for that Gallade to maybe pull off a cheeky sweep. But I do have a full HP Garchomp, a full HP defensive Garchomp at that. So that's kind of a good thing, I guess. It's a very good thing, actually. It's a very, very, very good thing. It's directly hacked from Verdalit's Garchomp, who is amazing, his Parthamax. I'll link Verdalit's channel because it's only fair, because this Garchomp is a beast. Out comes Pinkman. Oh my god! Breaking Bad! Fuck! You are a beast, sir. So what I'm going to do now is actually go straight for the superpower, because I think this is going to smash Pinkman. And it does indeed smash Pinkman. So Zeodyne's attack and defense are going to fall. I don't know what this thing's going to go for. It just goes straight for the knockoff. And I am going to lose Zeodyne, but I did crazy damage to that Scrafty, so I'm honestly pretty happy. It's going to get the Moxie boost, but it's not very fast right now, so I'm actually going to quickly go and look at Scrafty's speed, because I'm a bit scared of it. Oh fuck, it's only 58. Goodness gracious me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into Cheshire, and I'm going to fire off a Dazzling Gleam on Pinkman, and that's probably going to kill it. Nice and shiny Cheshire today, so let's go for the Dazzling Gleam. This is going to be good. We do have Cheshire for Gallade to an extent, so we're going to get this Dazzling Gleam off, God willing, and maybe destroy Pinkman. It's got to fucking murder Pinkman, it really is. Sorry Pinkman, you're just not really destined for dazzling things. That makes me sad. That makes me sad. If you know Breaking Bad at all, you'll know that is a very sad thing to say. Well, it's not that sad. I mean, it's just he's just not destined to have a nice life, is he? Really, Pinkman? I don't really know. It's not really spoilery. You can just kind of tell. He's just like that kind of guy. So we're gonna get this Dazzling Gleam off, and that is going to take out the Scrafty. No fucking questions asked. The Gallade is a bit of a problem, but we do still have Caesar with priority Bullet Punch, so I'm not that upset by it. I'm actually going to check if the damage on that Mega Gallade and Caesar. I'm just going to go with bulky SD, as though that's going to do something. Bullet Punch will do a ton of damage, so I am honestly delighted with that. We can still knock out the Mega Gallade, assuming it's not some kind of physically defensive situation. We do actually outspeed it, so without the sticky web in place, of course. So here is Galvantula. And what is my situation with my Galvantula right this very second? So honestly, the Gallade could kind of pull through, which is very scary. That is very, very, very scary. But what I am gonna do is go for the I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball, as I feel like my opponent is going to just, you know, try and get the web up and sticky web and such. But he might actually have Sucker Punch, because Galvantula actually gets that. So he is going to go for the T-Bolt. This might actually kill me. Oh, it's not going to kill me. He might have Sucker Punch, though. This is the first time I've ever feared Galvantula with Sucker Punch. I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball again. And I should actually live my Life Orb situation. I should, by on 3. But I should just. Oh my god, I've been playing Pokemon too long. So, okay. Now the Gallade is out, unless he has Shadow Sneak, which isn't actually crazy common. We'll be able to do a good chunk of damage to this thing. If he has Shadow Sneak, then he might not have Ice Punch. So I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball and hope that we can do good damage to this thing, because I'm scared of it, honestly. It might be able to take it back because my team won't get hurt. It depends what he has. It really depends what he has, because my Garchomp could potentially smash it in the face. It doesn't have Shadow Sneak. He's taking too long, unless he's actually just thinking about his battle plan right now. Obviously, I hope he doesn't have Shadow Sneak, because then I'd do great damage. He doesn't. Okay, so we're gonna get off a Shadow Ball, taking out Gallade in one hit. Oh my Cheshire! Wow. Wow! I honestly did not expect that. That is going to be the game. So good game, Jonathan. Thank you so much for the battle. Cheshire! Goodness gracious me. I actually really didn't expect that. I thought it would live with a bit, and then I'd be forced to bullet punch it with my Caesar. So yeah. That is going to be the game. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Jonathan, once again for the challenge. As I said at the beginning of the video, your links and so on will be in the description. So, guys and gals, the question of the day, which would give me so much grief if I took this out. Thank you for answering them, by the way. It's I think you guys are so cute and so funny. I really do love you very much. And I like your answers to the questions and your observations and your thoughts and things. They entertain me every day, so thank you for that. So, today's question of the day is, would you rather be disliked or ignored? So yeah, disliked or ignored. I don't know. I feel like a bunch of people, the majority, are gonna say ignored. I don't really know. I think I'd rather be ignored, because I would rather not be disliked, because I don't want to be disrespected. I think, being ignored is disrespected too, but I'm not the kind of person who needs to scream about my opinion. So, I'm not like that. I'm not the person who's like, even if I am disliked, my opinion will be heard. It's like, okay, shut up. I don't really, that's not really me. I mean, if that's the kind of person you are, then more power to you. You have the stones, you have the voice to express yourself, and that's a really cool thing. But yeah, no, I asked my lady friend this last night, and we both kind of decided we'd rather be ignored. But it makes sense because we're quite peaceful people. So anyway, lads, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye bye.